Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth just for a quick second. Now, listen. Before we get into hot topics, I'll put the stamp where hot topics begin, because I know some of you just want to get into the mess. But for those who want to hear this quick story, stick around. All right. So listen. So, baby, when I tell y'all, I go to the mall yesterday. I had to go pick up something. I had to go return something that I didn't like. Make it back home. All right. So I get back home. Now, for those who don't know, in order to get in my building, in order to get into your apartment, you need your cell phone. Well, you don't necessarily need your phone to open up your apartment, but you need your phone in order to gain access into the building. So if your phone dies, if you lose your cell phone, then girl, you better just hope that somebody is happening to walk by and they let you in. It's been a time or two where, girl, my cell phone wasn't even dead. I was just trying to get myself together. I remember one time, girl, I had walked up to the gate. I was trying to figure out the gate that I was at to open up the door. Girl, why this white man was walking by, looking me dead in my face and kept on walking? Girl, I said, no, I can't get mad. I couldn't even get mad because the truth of the matter is you don't know who's trying to get into these buildings. Excuse me. You don't know who's trying to get into these buildings. You don't. You don't. So I couldn't even really be mad about it because, girl, I'm probably not gonna open up a gate for somebody. If you ain't got your gate, if you ain't got your key to get inside the gate, look, I don't know who you over here trying to kill. I don't know who you might be trying to harass. Girl, if you can't get inside, girl, you just can't get inside. Girl, as far as I'm concerned, I'm letting in the killer. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I have opened up the doors for a couple of people before. Girl, there was some black people though. Girl, I ain't gonna lie. No tea, no shade. Girl, no tea, no shade. If you black and you look like you got a little bit of sense, I'll let you inside the gate. If you white, girl, I'm gonna keep walking like I don't even see you. Because I see how y'all like to move. So, shout out to the white people who live over here in my building. Girl, when I see you and I see you struggling to open up the gate, I keep on walking because that's how y'all do me. I don't care. So anyways, child, I get home. Girl, I open up my app. It restarted like I was like kind of like a new tenant, right? And my lease I'm thinking what happened is my lease just started over. So I don't know if it kicked me out and was restarting the whole process over again. But when I opened up my phone, girl, I couldn't open up the gate. And it had stopped me like, how you have to accept the terms of the agreement. I'm like, girl, what's going on? What's going on? So, girl, mind you, girl, it's like 40 degrees outside last night. Girl, it's cold, okay? Finally got in the gate after about 5 minutes. So I'm pissed. I'm pissed, okay? Girl, I get to this front door. Girl, why this door will not open? Now you don't need your phone to open up you can open up your door from your phone, but you can open up from the keypad too. I try opening it up from the phone, so when I hit the door, I could just open up the door and keep on going, walk inside my apartment. It wasn't working. Girl, I get to that door, I'm putting in my code, and I hear the door opening but locking. It will open it like halfway. I'm like, girl, what's going on? Okay. So at this point, I got smoke coming out of my ears because I'm trying to figure out why it took me forever, not forever, about 5 minutes to get into this building. Now it probably was about 5 to 7 minutes to get into the building. And now I'm sitting outside in front of my door in Indian style. Cause girl, I can't get inside my apartment. Girl, I had a package delivered to my sister's house. So I got a Macy's box. I got a big old bag of candles. I got some food from the Cheesecake Factory. And I'm just sitting on the floor. Just sitting on the floor. Can't get inside my apartment. I'm like, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Girl, I pay my rent, girl, before, all this stuff start going through your head. Bitch, I pay my rent before the 1st, okay? Please don't get it twisted. Please don't get it twisted. I pay my bills on time, girl, before the due date. You better ask about Rodney. So I'm trying to figure out why I can't get inside this building and why I can't get inside my apartment. What is the tea? What is going on? So, girl, all of a sudden, I'm like, girl, somebody gonna think I'm trying to break into this apartment, girl. The people up here are nosy. Girl, all of a sudden, this white boy hit the corner. I'm like, girl. Girl, white people are nosy. Do you hear me? So I'm like, girl. So now mind you, I'm sitting on the ground Indian style, just like looking at my door. Girl, I'm literally just looking at the door like, girl, what is we gonna do? What is we gonna do? So I'm like, girl, let me try to call, because I know we have like a 24-hour, like apartments have like a 24-hour call place. You can, like a call center. Someone answers the phone. And I remember the other night, somebody put it on the community wall that they had got locked inside of their apartment. And I'm on the outside, so I'm like, oh, I forgot I can call a number. So I'm calling the number, and I'm on hold, and I'm steady putting the numbers in, and finally the door opened. When I tell you, I was so over it, girl. All I could do was just lay on the floor. 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 Put in a request, baby. If y'all don't come fix this door, I don't know what's going on. And I should have known something was going on. I think the battery. Well, one, I think because my lease was restarting. I don't know. I didn't even call the leasing office today. I was just like, girl, whatever. Anyways, girl, we inside the apartment. Girl, I was so scared to leave last night because I wanted to go up the street to the bar and get me a cocktail. But I was so scared to leave. Girl, I was like, girl, if I can't get inside this building, I'm going to be real evil, girl. Okay? So anyways, girl, let's get into this mess. Ooh, Wendy. Auntie Wendy. Now, this is according to Radar Online. Wendy Williams ices out her heartbroken son, Kevin Hunter Jr., 22, after leaving rehab. Are we still going to keep calling him Kevin Hunter Jr.? Because Kevin, girl, the daddy name ain't even Kevin. Anyways, girl, we're going to let it go. Can you imagine naming your son after a man that ain't even his name? When I tell you, baby, Kelvin been pulling stunts and shows since the beginning. Because ain't Kevin's name Kelvin? Anyways, girl. Ex-talk show host Wendy Williams has not spoken to her one-time close son, Kevin Hunter Jr., in the weeks since leaving a California rehab, RadarOnline.com has learned. Sources close to the situation reveal that Kevin Jr., 22, has yet to hear from his mom since she left a treatment facility in Malibu last month. An insider told The Sun, Wendy has not reached out to her son since she left the rehab. While she was in treatment, they were talking, but the minute she got out, the communication stopped. The source added, Kevin has been through hell this year with everything going on with his mom. It breaks his heart that things seem to be going well while she was in rehab, but as soon as she got her freedom, she hasn't reached out to him since. Kevin has been trying to stay focused and finish up his last year of school, but it's been challenging having to deal with everything going on with his mother, they said. As Radar Online previously reported, Kevin Jr. has been by his mother's side throughout the health troubles. We already know about her health issues, girl. The insider added Wendy's relationship with Kevin Jr. has been strained. He gave her an ultimatum. He told her he won't be in her life unless she fixes herself. Things got worse over the summer when Wendy's brother claimed Kevin Jr. had flown out to New York to see his mother, but he was denied at the door. She is not our celebrity. She's not the family celebrity. She's a member, and she has her son out there like he's a paparazzi. He said on his YouTube channel, when I cannot stand Tommy. Add him to the list, too. I can't stand Tommy. Wendy, I can't stand, for those who want to ask me why I can't stand Tommy because of the simple fact that yes, Wendy Williams is messy. Wendy is messy, but Wendy been messy, okay? But Wendy is a private person. And the only reason why we know the stuff that we know about her is because she had to talk about it. Like the mess with her marriage. She had to come out and talk about it. Other than that, if Kelvin would have never had that baby, girl, she would still be with Kevin, and girl, we would still be, she would be, we wouldn't know. It wouldn't be anything to discuss. But the simple fact that Tommy can come out and just speak on issues and family issues, and you know that Wendy is not that type of person to even talk about her business, it's kind of like, girl, you the op. Girl, you are. Girl, Tommy's the op. And you wonder why Wendy get on TV talking about you like to wear dresses and pumps. Girl, you wonder why. You wonder why when Auntie Wendy got on TV, she was wearing you out, talking about you like to wear dresses and pumps and purses. Oh, I can't stand Tommy. Anyways, girl, this is what I have to say. I think that as much as people want to say or think that Kevin Jr. is not capable of turning on his mother, I will not put anything past Kevin Jr. I'm sorry. Part of the reason, the main reason, that Wendy is in this situation, well, one, because she let a man have too much control over her life. Husband and all. She let that man have too much control over her life. And don't get in my comment section talking about that was her husband. Yeah, that was her husband, and we see how that worked out. Yeah. She let that man have too much control over her life. And then on top of that, girl, if Kevin is still in communication with his father, which I would expect him to, because that's his father, girl, I really don't know what y'all over there talking about. I don't. So if Wendy's best thing is to distance herself from her son until she gets it together, then Kevin Jr., you're going to have to understand that's what your mom needs to do in order to get herself together. Either you're going to have to stop talking to your daddy until your mama can realize she can trust you. At this point, Wendy probably don't know who she can trust. And unfortunately for Kevin Jr., you fall into that I don't know if I can trust you category for the moment. I don't put nothing past Kevin Jr. Kevin Jr. is legally grown, right? But he's still young enough to be manipulated by his father. I mean, anybody can be manipulated, girl. But I think that Kevin is still at an age where he could be easily influenced and manipulated by his father. I'm just saying. So whatever Wendy needs to do in order to get herself together, then I'm with Wendy. Son and all. Here we go, child. All right. So America's favorite boyfriend, Blueface, allegedly shoots at a man in a truck. New video shows. So Blueface's attempted arrest Monday is based on an incident on October the 8th where he's accused of pulling a gun and shooting at a driver of a truck, and TMZ has obtained a video of the incident. I'll put the link in the description box. The clip shows the rapper outside a Las Vegas club last month when a truck suddenly pulls up at Blueface and his crew before flooring it away. Blueface allegedly pulls out a weapon in the vid and fires it multiple times at the driver as they sped off. According to sources at the venue, we're told the unknown driver walked into the club earlier, and the rapper's crew, who allegedly been drinking, attacked him. It's not clear what started the alleged altercation, but we're told, let me read that again, because this is my first time reading this, and I want to understand what's going on. According to the sources at the venue, we're told the unknown driver walked into the club earlier, and the rapper's crew, who had allegedly been drinking, attacked him. Okay. It's not clear what started the alleged altercation, but we're told Blueface wasn't directly involved in the fight. After the beatdown, We're told the man retreated to his truck and pulled up on Blueface and his crew as they were leaving. Our sources say the man asked, "Who hit me?" And that's when the shots rang out. From there, you see the truck sped off. TMZ broke the story. Blueface was arrested for attempted Tuesday in Las Vegas. Cops on the scene said they were executing an open warrant for his arrest. Blueface's girlfriend, Krishan Rock, was also there. She later went off on social media, flipping the bird to anyone who says she should dump him for his arrest. TMZ obtained legal documents connected to the warrant, and the charges are serious. Felony attempted with the use of a deadly firearm and discharging a gun into a house, building, vehicle, or craft. I'm going to say something, and I ain't been wanting to say this. Krishan, I feel bad for her because, girl, clearly, girl, she has no, like, her self-esteem is just, girl, down there with the Titanic. No self-esteem, no self-worth, no self-love, no self-confidence, like, just no self-nothing. Mama sounds slow. When I say Miss Thing sounds slow, Miss Thing sounds like she was in a class with 4 people, and one of them was a teacher. And one of them was a teacher's assistant. Krishan, you sound slow. The girl ain't really nothing to say. This is what I was telling my sister yesterday. I'm not surprised when people like this get into this type of trouble. I'm not surprised because of the life that they lead. When you really think about Blueface and the stuff that he does and the stuff that he does, he probably feels as though he's untouchable. Like, at some point, we had him, remember that OnlyFans situation he had going on? I don't know if he still has it. It was called like Blueface House or something. He had all these girls living in this one house. I think they were like staying in bunk beds, and it just was a mess. I don't know if Krishan was one of those girls or not. I know y'all remember that. So you had that incident, and then you have the situation with him and Krishan where it's just very, 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 very toxic and violent, and nothing really happens. So at this point, it's kind of like, girl, they're in a way being rewarded for bad behavior because they make the blogs every day. They probably think that shit is cute to a certain extent. So now we have this situation where now, girl, this man has been arrested for attempted. I mean, girl, just kind of fall in line with who he is as a person from what I can see. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And she gonna stick beside him. She gonna stick beside him. She probably about to go get a tattoo on the backside on the backside of her neck. No, she already got one on her throat, one right here. She probably about to go get another one right here. Krishan. Girl, her parents failed her. I'm sorry. Her parents failed her. Her family failed her. They did. I get that there's only so much that, and at this point, there's only so much that they can do. Even if they tried to come in and save Krishan, she's so far gone. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Y'all better keep tabs on who y'all children mess around with. I'm talking about like from child. I'm talking about from childhood all the way up. Make sure they hang around decent people. But I also understand that, girl, there's only so much you can do because once your children get in school and shit like that, girl, they can just start hanging around the wrong crowd and everything just goes downhill from there. Hmm. That's sad. What else we talking about? Let me see. We'll talk about that later. Mm-mm. Okay, so Nene Leakes man, girl, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce his name. Officially files for divorce from his estranged wife. Neighbors get into this. Nene Leakes man is almost free from his estranged wife. Excuse me. After he officially filed for divorce According to TMZ, he filed for divorce from, I'm not going to try to say her name either, after the couple were separated for over a year. He claims that they have been apart since September 2021, and it's finally time for the two to go their separate ways as single people. The couple got married in 2016 and they shared one child together. He claims since their separation in 2021, they haven't resumed marital relations since then, noting that the separation from the jump was meant to be noting that the separation from the jump was meant to be permanent. Despite her suing Nene for allegedly breaking up her marriage. Bitch, what I tell you. Nene said, this is what happens when you don't close your legs to marry men. Girl, the women come out and start suing you talking about, girl, you broke up a happy home. He insists that the relationship with Nene didn't start until after the separation. I mean, girl, I don't know, child. I don't know how I would feel meeting up. Girl, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I guess if you just want to be with a man, I guess, child. I don't know, child. I just think it's like I don't know how some of you do it because there's no way I could meet a man and then turn around and I'm being sued by your wife. Even if you're telling me that you and your wife are not together, I mean not together, you know, legally you're still married, but even if you're telling me y'all not together, girl, I'm already starting out with drama as a 50-plus-year-old woman with this lady. Girl, who is this lady trying to sue me? Girl, I barely even know you, girl. I just met you. And I'm already being sued by your wife? Girl, I guess, child. Because I would have cut the cord on that. I don't even know you in real life. We just started talking the other day. And I'm being sued by your wife? Girl, you can go. Girl, delete my number. Girl, delete, block, girl, erase, girl, you can go, baby. Girl. Antonio Brown, you know he look cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, appears to be picking fights with Tom Brady in the media, and it doesn't look like he will stop anytime soon. Tom Brady has always seemed to be on Antonio Brown's side, even pulling a power move to get him back on the New England Patriots in 2019. However, Antonio Brown evidently doesn't share those same feelings. The unsigned controversial wide receiver recently made some not so nice remarks about Tom Brady. Now Brown is going public with a passionate alleged text message from Brady. In the lengthy message, which was sent in May 2021, Brady slammed his old teammates' decision making. Let me read what he wrote. This is what Tom wrote. Now, Tom might not be shit, according to Gisele. Well, Gisele ain't said that. Now, he might not give a damn about keeping his family together. But he damn sure sound like he cared about Antonio Brown. You know, football is Tom's life. Tom, you done fucked around because I heard Gisele got a new nigga. We're going to talk about that in another video. You done fucked around and Gisele would have found them kids a new stepdaddy. And he sound like he can fight. So you might not want to fuck with Gisele's new man. Okay? I guess we can talk about it in this video since we already talking about them. So this is a text message that Tom allegedly sent to Antonio. You are demonstrating very poor decisions and poor communication to so many people who have gone above and beyond to help you. He sent this on allegedly May the 10th, 2021. You are acting selfish, and unfortunately, many of these people are exhausted by the erratic and unpredictable emotional behavior. When I met you, you were humble, willing to learn, and anxious to improve things in your life. In a short period of time, you have done those things and accomplished some great things, and very much on the path to success long term. Unfortunately, you have reverted very much back to the young, immature man that is selfish, self-serving, irrational, and irresponsible. I, for one, am disappointed in many behaviors I, for one, am disappointed in many behaviors over the past few months. You have seemed like you have lost that humility and that APG. You have gone from hanging around good quality people that had genuine interest in seeing you succeed to seeing others who live to seeing others who lives are erratic and out of control and leading down a negative path. I said, girl, not the white man, girl, getting a black man together, but girl, I'm not even mad at it because quiet as it's kept. Girl, white, black, whatever, girl, Tom was telling the truth. But y'all niggas don't want to listen. And then you come out disrespecting this girl. No, and this is I don't give a damn what nobody say. Then this nigga come out disrespecting this man and his wife. Remember posting pictures? I don't know if the picture was photoshopped or if it was real, but remember the picture that he posted of Gisele, giving him a hug, I guess when they won the Super Bowl or something like that. But he put it up again, I don't know if the picture was real or if it was photoshopped, but even if it was real, you're putting it up in a disrespectful way. You see what I'm saying? Hold up, let's get into Tom. And what's she at? Oh, here she go. Hmm. So, all right, on Saturday, November the 12th, Gisele was spotted in Costa Rica. How you say that? Jitsu? A jitsu instructor, Jaquam Valentin. The pair grabbed a bite to eat with the 42-year-old model's two children, Benjamin and Vivian. Vince? Honey, they went out on family lunch dates and shit. And also, he had brought a friend. While it's unclear when the pair's possible romance began, they did a shoot for Dust magazine with his brothers. In February, the model turned businesswoman tried her hand at jitsu, calling him and his siblings awesome teachers via Instagram. Girl, we don't really know if we don't really know if they courting. They could just be friends. Of course, people are going to assume when they spot her with a man that, girl, that's the new stepdaddy, or she hopping on the dick and doing a full split. And girl, we don't know nothing. We really don't know nothing, honestly. But girl, I wouldn't be mad if she did. I wouldn't be mad if she did. Tom, you made your bed. Now you gonna lie in it. And girl, it sounds like Gisele might be lying to somebody else, because I know that's my bitch. Gisele said, bitch, I'm gone. And I'm going to get a house around the corner from you, so when them kids get on my nerve, they're going to their daddy's house. I know that's right. Shout out to Gisele. Anyways, I'm gone. We'll be back later to talk about Puff Daddy and that mess over there. All right, bye, y'all.